This 24-year-old rapper is currently dominating the charts with her extraordinary music skills. Now, even if you don't know her for her music, you definitely know her for her iconic ginger curls and too hot to handle looks. Ice Spice, also known as the People's Princess, is one of the youngest yet biggest rappers in the industry right now. Be it her social media or bank account, everything keeps growing day by day. But when did she start making money? And how much has she made till now? Let's find out. With her real name being Isis Gaston, Ice Spice was born on January 1, 2000 in the Bronx, New York City. Interestingly enough, her father was also a rapper, which means that music runs in her veins. At the age of 7, Gaston began her journey into hip-hop, finding inspiration in artists like Lil' Kim, Pop Smoke, and Chef G. Her educational path led her to schools in the Bronx before she attended a Catholic high school in Yonkers. Eager to expand her horizons, she enrolled at SUNY Purchase for college. But because of her deep love for music, she dropped out to focus entirely on her rap career. However, her college played an important role in making her who she is today. No, we aren't talking about things like the syllabus or the degree. It was there when she met Riot USA, a fellow student and budding music producer. That's why we say that college is more about the connections you make rather than just studying. Collaborating together, Riot USA produced her first song, Bully Freestyle, which dropped in March 2021. The dynamic duo didn't stop there. They continued to create one hit after another, including tracks like No Clarity, Be a Lady, and Name of Love. This one struck gold on SoundCloud, skyrocketing in popularity and turning Ice Spice into a household name almost overnight. After this, there was no looking back for her as she continued to release music, perform at shows, and collaborate with other popular artists in the industry. Her style, often classified as Bronx drill, sets Ice Spice apart in the hip-hop scene. This distinctive subgenre of Brooklyn drill music emerged in the early 2020s and is known for its innovative use of uncleared samples from older soul, funk, and pop songs. This creates a nostalgic yet fresh soundscape that captures listeners' attention instantly. Ice Spice has often mentioned that her musical influences include powerhouse artists like Nicki Minaj and Cardi B, who have undeniably shaped her unique sonic identity. Throughout her journey, she enjoyed support from many fellow artists and celebrities, particularly Drake and Taylor Swift. Yes, that's right. Drake's support was perhaps the starting point of Spice's successful career. You will be surprised to know that before this collaboration, most of the songs she used to release were kinda flop. But it doesn't take much time to grow in today's culture, right? Well, that's what happened with this young star. In August 2022, the renowned rapper showcased Spice's song Munch, Feelin' You on his radio station Sound 42. The track quickly went viral on social media platforms, particularly TikTok, where users enthusiastically shared and recreated content featuring the catchy tune. The song's viral success propelled it onto the music charts, eventually peaking at number 34 on the Billboard Hot R&B Hip-Hop Songs list. A music video for Munch, Feelin' You, directed by George Buford, was released and made the song even more popular. It showed off Ice Spice's unique style and charisma. Riding on this wave of success, she was featured on B. Lovey's track One Time, adding to her growing list of collaborations. Keeping the momentum going, Spice signed a record deal with the independent label 10K Projects. Under this label, she released her next single, Bikini Bottom, continuing to make her mark in the hip-hop industry. In May 2023, Ice Spice reached another milestone when she was featured on Taylor Swift's song Karma. This collaboration came as a surprise to many, but it wasn't entirely unexpected. And guess what? The partnership didn't just end with the song. Ice Spice also appeared as a special guest on 3 shows of Taylor Swift's Eras Tour in East Rutherford, New Jersey. She brought her unique energy to the stage and received a roaring response from the audience. Fast forward to October 14, 2023, and Taylor Swift made a surprise appearance on Saturday Night Live to introduce Ice Spice as the show's musical guest. So, with the support of these stars and her amazing talent, Ice Spice made a lot of money. But besides her music albums, she makes a handsome amount through live performances and brand deals. She even has her own merch line where she sells t-shirts, hoodies, and other accessories. This young rapper is really a wise businesswoman as well. Now, you may be thinking, how much is she currently worth? Well, according to the most recent reports, Ice Spice is worth around $8 million. That's quite impressive for someone who just started her career a few years ago. And you know what's more shocking? She was worth just $2 million last year. So in just 1 year, she quadrupled her wealth. Even after working with Taylor Swift and Drake, this young star has a dream to collaborate with Rihanna. Here's what Ice said about her. "She's the GOAT. She's gorgeous. I love her. I'm obsessed with her." Just think about where this collaboration could take her career and, of course, her net worth. This was all about how she makes money. But where does she spend it? Ice Spice reveals that she's on a continuous journey of discovering her unique personal style. And now, with more cash flow than she's ever seen, she's spicing up her wardrobe with some seriously personalized jewelry. Looks like those ginger curls aren't the only thing turning heads these days. One of her most talked about pieces is a custom-made Powerpuff Girls necklace with massive eyes and pouting lips. She got this piece from a guy named Benny in the Diamond District of New York City. So, how much do you think this piece cost her? Take a guess. Probably a few $1,000s? Well, you're not even close, because she paid a cool $100K for this unique piece. For $100,000, she could have bought a small house in some parts of the country. But why is it that expensive? According to Benny, it's an animated interpretation of Ice Spice's own face, complete with her signature curly afro covered in diamonds. This level of personalization and creativity is what sets Ice Spice apart from others in the industry. She takes pride in owning one-of-a-kind pieces that truly represent her unique personality and brand. Now, despite her relatively frugal attitude towards everyday apparel, Ice Spice doesn't shy away from spending big on outfits. For example, look at this Ludovic Saint Cernin lace-up denim jacket that she recently picked up for a staggering $10,000. Then there's the Telfar cropped half-tank tee and thigh-hole jean combination retailing for over $300. Now, these might not look like a lot, especially for someone as rich as Ice, but this surely is a decent amount. Talking about the cars, she owns a Mercedes-Maybach G650. Now, you might think, how could she own a car like this when she's just 24? Well, we're also not too sure about this, but she's been seen in this bad boy multiple times. All we know is that this piece costs around $550K, which is definitely a lot for people like you and me, but not for Ice Spice. So, this is how Ice Spice makes and spends her millions. Currently, she's just getting started and has a long way to go in her career. That's why we don't have much information on her lifestyle and expenses. But one thing is for sure, she's living her best life and making a name for herself in the hip-hop industry. Let us know in the comments below if you have ever listened to any of her songs. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. And if you enjoyed the video, give it a big thumbs up. Goodbye, until we meet again.